Ambassador Sybil, what does G20 presidency mean for the nation? Is it about just the Prime Minister? Is it about showcasing one party? Or from whatever has happened so far in public domain, is this about our country?
Look, if you look at what we are saying about what our agenda would be, it has nothing to do with party politics. If we are talking about bringing to the world attention our successes in the digitalization of our economy, some of the platforms that we have created in which the developing world is interested, it has nothing to do with party politics. Similarly, if we talk about our success as the first responder when the pandemic struck, and we are in fact in a sense the pharmacy of the world in terms of producing vaccines, and we were able to vaccinate a few billion people in terms of dosages in our own country, and we supplied vaccines to developing countries in their hour of need when the developed countries were hoarding vaccines. Had nothing to do with party politics. Similarly, if we are going to talk about what we have done domestically, which is still in the process of women's empowerment, and we've cited what we have done. And if we are raising this agenda, nothing to do with party politics. Climate change agenda has nothing to do with party politics. The transition to green energy and all the things associated with that, this whole concept of Prime Minister lifestyle for environment, yes, which wants to cultivate a notion amongst the public that they have a responsibility in changing their lifestyles. It's not left only to the government to do that. Nothing to do with party politics. So you take any element of what our agenda is, and finally, of course, in terms of managing the geopolitics, because there is this conflict between the West and Russia, and this is going to affect the program, because there will always be an effort by the West to hold Russia, their feet to fire and seek condemnation of Russia, and we have to play the role in the middle by trying to bring both sides together. And we've been helpful in this regard since we talk to everybody, we have credibility, nothing to do with party politics. So I don't think we should distort what the government is doing in terms of deriving the maximum benefit in terms of projecting India internationally and building up our stature.
Deriving maximum advantage,
the Prime Minister has to
India.
lead. Prime Minister has to lead. He can't put the opposition leaders to do so. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
Okay. I'll get Supriya Srinath to respond to that, but I also want to bring into this conversation Ambassador Vishnu Prakash. Sir, has India organized a meeting at this scale of such a powerful body in the past? Or is this, in your view, an opportunity for India to bring together heads and leaders of 20 most powerful developed and developing economies to India's advantage?
Gaurav, good evening. This is a historic moment for India because since independence, India has never led such an influential group. And frankly, I do not understand what is the matter for which an exception is being taken. Has the government said that previous governments could not bring G20, which government has brought? Or has the government said that it is not rotational? Of course it is rotational. Of course we have got it at the right time, but this is the right time. And organizing it at a scale at which India is doing is a grand achievement. It requires a lot of meticulous preparations. The government is making it a national festival, with popular involvement and showcasing the cultural heritage of India. Now, other nations may not have done that. So what? We have decided to do that. I think it requires a lot of effort. It requires a lot of conviction, and it's showcasing India. And India has a lot to showcase at the moment because the world is grappling with problems.
Okay.
The 6 major issues confronting the world are food security, energy security, health crisis, sustainable growth, climate change, and digital empowerment. Now, in all these areas, India has, despite numerous challenges and odds, done something which is remarkable. And we are willing to share our experiences with other countries. So yes, this is India's coming out party, and we should be celebrating it.